The last few months, it is so obvious what Draymond Green is trying to do. It's sad, actually. A guy who used to be the ultimate competitor is now sucking up to his biggest rival, LeBron James. The things he has said and done recently have made me lose a lot of respect for Draymond. What he's trying to do is get the Lakers to offer him a big contract in free agency. Everyone knows that, but at least hide it a little. Have some respect. Find someone obsessed with you like Draymond is obsessed with LeBron. But there is one thing that people aren't seeing. This Draymond to the Lakers thing has a twist ending that could make Draymond actually look like a genius. Even though he has won 4 rings in Golden State and he's a Hall of Fame player, Draymond could be on a different team next year. He wants and thinks he deserves a 4-year max contract from the Dubs. And I get it. I mean, he just played like a Defensive Player of the Year last season, helped them win a chip. But there is one huge problem. The Warriors are paying so much in luxury tax, it's getting out of hand. Their total payroll commitment is about $380 million, an NBA record. The owner, Joe Lacob, just said $500 million isn't even remotely possible and hinted that $400 million was too much. So the simplest way for the Warriors to cut salary was let go of Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, or Draymond Green. Then they extended Poole and Wiggs. That's bad news for Draymond. People thought the punch is what ruined his future in Golden State. I mean, The Athletic did report Green has lost the trust and respect of his teammates, but this has been brewing for a long time. The Warriors paid Poole $123 million for 4 years, Wiggs $109 for 4. That increases Poole's salary from just about $4 million to $28.7 million, but it decreases Wiggs from $33.6 to $24.3. Overall, they just cost the Warriors $14 million more. But if they want to stay at that current salary, the Dubs need to find $14 million to cut. The options to cut salary now: move on from Draymond, Klay Thompson, James Wiseman, or trade Poole or Wiggins. But obviously, the only realistic options are to trade Wiseman or have Draymond take a $14 million pay cut, which is not going to happen. First of all, this dude is way too proud to take a huge pay cut. Second, he could pick up a player option for $27.5 million. If he took a $14 million pay cut, he'd be getting $11.8. That's less than Wiseman. The same as Marvin Bagley III. Do you think Draymond views himself as an equal to Marvin Bagley? So he's trying to get paid, and the teams with cap space this summer are the Rockets, the Pacers, the Spurs, the Pistons, the Jazz, the Magic, the Thunder, Hornets, and Lakers. Doesn't take a genius to see which team Draymond would want to play for. But why would Draymond want to be teammates with LeBron James? I thought he hated LeBron James. Look at this old tweet where Draymond said LeBron has hot water in his veins, basically saying he's not clutch. And before LeBron won a ring, praising Kobe for taking a charge. That's what separates champions from losers, and that's why Bron is a loser. But okay, I mean, that was a long time ago, people changed, but after Draymond and Bron clashed in the finals, he was still clowning him. Dre trolled LeBron just a few years ago wearing a Quickie shirt after they swept the Cavs. After LeBron posted he shaved his head, Draymond commented, "Them Dubs finally made him go bald." No one has more hate for their rivals than Draymond Green. That's in his DNA. But suddenly this year, he started doing really strange things. As one anonymous NBA exec said, Draymond has been following LeBron around like a puppy dog these last few years. The first requirement to play with LeBron is signing with Clutch Sports, which Draymond did in March of 2019. That's what AD did before he left the Pelicans, but even AD didn't stoop this low. During the finals last year, he got upset with a reporter from comparing the Celtics to the Cavaliers. It doesn't compare to mentally playing against LeBron James. To say that it compares to that, that's disrespectful to Bron. But when King James, and that's what he calls him now, King James, played in the Drew League this summer,
you got LeBron James, who's leading the Los Angeles Lakers, and he's just LeBron James, doesn't need anything else to be said, but leading the Los Angeles Lakers, going to the Drew League in Los Angeles and playing in that league, just allowing the people to touch him. Like, that's a big deal.
That sounds like a LeBron fan podcast. But okay, maybe he's just talking about how Laker fans think about LeBron because the Drew League is in LA. Okay, all right. Then how do you explain this?
I can't get me cold, bro. Think he John Wayne. I bought them Yellowstones. Let the way they hang, babe. for the silicone. Everybody
At a restaurant together, Dre is having the time of his life with his new bestie. This is not normal behavior for a man you used to hate. But okay, maybe it's the off season, guys have fun in the off season. Draymond though is dead serious during the game. He's the king of trash talk, except when it comes to LeBron. The Lakers are in town opening day. Draymond called LeBron over to laugh about something. So awkward. But the embarrassing part actually is what Andre Iguodala is doing right there. He is calling out Draymond. Look, I'm not gonna say what Andre is doing there with his hands. You can see it, but it's not safe for work. So now that you see the obvious stuff that Draymond is doing, it makes the little things that seem like no big deal pretty obvious too. Like when he told ESPN who to watch out for in the West.
Phoenix is one of those teams. I've been telling everybody for 2 years now, I'm never counting the Lakers out. They got LeBron James, they got Anthony Davis, they got Russell Westbrook. I'm never counting them out.
Are you kidding? Not even people in the media would say that the Lakers are a contender, but hard-nosed Draymond Green, dude is sucking up to LeBron so bad. Look, I'm not even including the clip where he ranked LeBron #1 all time over Michael Jordan because Dre has actually said that for a long time. Look, the man is trying to get his money, and I get that. But would the Lakers do it? The best free agents available are Chris Middleton, Kyrie Irving, Draymond, Vooch, Miles Turner, D'Lo, Harrison Barnes, Karis LeVert, and Dylan Brooks. So not a great free agent class. Middleton's gonna stay in Milwaukee. So if they don't get Kyrie, Draymond's got skills. Beast on defense, great playmaker with championship experience. He's their best option if they spend it all on one player. But the better option would be to use their space to sign multiple guys. Draymond is horrible on offense. The Lakers can't shoot threes. He can't fix all their problems. But the twist to all of this is Draymond actually staying in Golden State. There is a really good chance Draymond's just trying to get LA to chase him so he can have leverage with the Warriors. His #1 wish is to retire with Steph and Clay in Golden State. And obviously to get a huge contract. But the Dubs are not willing to pay him. They have said that. And if no other teams are bidding for Draymond, why would the Warriors ever offer him a big deal? They'd be bidding against themselves. But if the Lakers offer him close to $30 million, it will force the Warriors to pay up to keep their big three together. Then their only option is to trade James Wiseman to save money. And that's looking more likely with Wiseman playing so bad. But it's no guarantee at this point, so Draymond is going hard at his master plan here. Draymond could actually be playing 4D chess with all of us. But there's no doubt the Warriors season so far is going horrible, and now Steph with that shoulder injury, it could get even worse. And they were one of the big things that the NBA media was totally wrong about before the season, so I made a video calling out every single prediction the media got wrong.